Lost Art Project. Veterans Voices with Andrew Cox. Preserving history, one veteran story at a time.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to this week's Fireside Chat with. But before we get into the episode, are you enjoying the podcast? And make sure you go to the website. That's thelostart.podbean.com. Go check us out. See what we're all about. There are a couple ways you can help us out. You can always go to that website, click on the one-time donation. You can also become a patron with a monthly donation, and you can purchase merchandise. Just go to that link. You pick up some cool gear, help advertise for us. Speaking of advertising, if you own a business or anything of that nature, you can advertise right here on the podcast. So anything you give would be much appreciated, and it goes to help get our veteran voices out for all to hear. All right, a big shout out to the Till Valhalla Project. They're out there doing amazing things. I want to say thank you to the Till Valhalla Project for doing all the things that they do. There's ways you can support them as well. You can go in and get you some cool gear, those types of things. Anyways, go to their website. That's tillvalhallaproject.com.
Are you a Marine veteran? Are you missing that bond you had on active duty? Then I have a place for you. Join the only congressionally chartered Marine Corps Veteran Service Organization, the Marine Corps League. Get that brother and sisterhood back in your life. Become one of the fewer, the prouder, a Marine Corps League member.
And we're back. I got the crew right here. So, hey, we're doing pretty good. We'll just go round robin here. And actually, it's not round robin anymore. It's around the country. Hold on. I'm well prepared for today's thing. So I'm going to try it again. Let's go around the country. Boom. All right, Mike, how you doing?
We're around the country. I think we're all on the East Coast, aren't we?
I'm not on the East Coast.
The three of us are, though.
Yeah. There's three of us.
I meant around the East Coast.
Excuse me, Sensei and Jim. Excuse me, Sensei. I apologize.
I'll still leave
I'm doing
this
good.
time only.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Been a decent work week. Got to go back to Jim's area, the neck of the woods up in Dayton, Cleveland, and Tennessee this coming week. So,
Yep,
Nice.
I know where those are.
yep,
Nice.
yep.
All
Got to go up there
Looking
for another
forward to it.
week, and then I'm gonna jump on Sensei's bandwagon. Sensei's bandwagon, and then and get on a cruise in less than 2 weeks, baby. I'm looking forward to it.
Where are you going on this cruise?
Alaska.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Nice.
right. Yeah. I'm digging it. That's cool. Did I tell you I
Hoping to
don't
meet
like
up
you right
with
now?
what's that?
Did I tell you I don't like you right now?
There's 101
No.
things why you don't like me, but why?
Because you're
You're
going on a
going to
cruise to
Alaska.
Alaska.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
I got
Sorry.
Ain't wrong.
Hey, but I'm hoping to meet up with. We get out there because we fly in early. We're leaving the 10th of September. We get on the ship on the 11th, but we get in early. And hoping to meet up with fellow Marine bandsman Joe Saltarello. That I keep trying to get on this podcast.
And he keeps gaffing you off, huh?
No, I don't know about that. He's just like all of us. He's like, I don't know what I have to offer. So
Yeah.
hoping to meet up with him, and either when we get there or when we're leaving. So
Is that where he lives, up there in that area?
no, he lives in Oregon, but he's
Oregon,
like,
okay.
well, he goes, that if you let me know, I can come over and visit. And I was like, okay, I'll let you know. And he's like, well, I don't know if I can get over there. I was like, yeah, okay, Joe. Nah. Well, we're hoping to meet up. We're trying to figure things out. So
Yeah. Nah, it'll
he'd
be
be a
good.
good
I'm sure
one.
it'll work out.
He was Andrew. You had Noah Peterson on
Mm-hmm.
a while back. It was last year. That
Yeah.
was the. He's one of the original. Joe Saltarello is one of the original alumni for 29 Palms
Oh, wow.
when it went from a D&B to a band. So
Wow.
Joe's one of those guys. So
Yeah. All right. Well, we're definitely going to have him on. You got to go away, dog. You're driving me freaking insane. Sorry.
okay, well I'll leave. Fine,
No,
I'll leave. That's fine.
my
Whatever.
bulldog that is
Oh,
able
okay. Oh,
to
you're not
reach
talking to
around
me.
and scratch his own butt has to
Yeah.
come to me to scratch it, and he's got some spot, and I can't figure out what it is, and he's going nuts, so and it's driving me insane.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about me, so I'm like, all right, well I'll
Well,
leave. That's
I do
fine.
scratch your butt from time to time, so.
Dude, you never scratch my ass. And if you have ever, no, maybe Vic's, but I'm sorry, Sensei's, but
He's like, okay.
All
Yes,
right.
Andrew
Well,
follows instruction well. Yes.
oh man. All right, Jim, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, guys. Just staying busy. I got a lot of stuff
Mm-hmm.
going on. Still
Yeah.
working on that big ball we're going to have. We got 121 people right now, and
No
we're,
kidding.
we're going to max out, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. What is max?
160.
Wow. Man, that'll be
I
awesome.
Yeah, it will. It's going to be a great one.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm the
Who's going to be the guest speaker there?
retired Colonel Scott Stephen Zadi or Scott Zadi? Steven Zadi. He's a
Okay.
recon colonel.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
He was referred to us by Lieutenant General Nicholson,
Mm. Yeah,
retired
yeah.
Lieutenant General Nicholson. He lives in our backyard, so.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. I like
And,
it. I like it.
yep. And then we got our mud run coming up on
Yeah,
the
that's coming up.
27th September,
Yeah.
and it's
How
it's
many how
on.
many people are you going to have, you think, running that?
Uh, it'll be over 1,000.
Oh,
Um,
wow. Okay.
it's probably going to get close to 1,500. We're also going to have 120 poolies raise their right hand and join the Corps.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
is it
All
too
right, I
late
like it.
is it too late to enroll in that? Because
No.
I can't promise you I'm not going to do it, but
No,
I'm
they can
asking.
still enroll it.
Yeah, I'm just yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll send you a link. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.
Because I want to
Where
see Vic run it because I can't run it. But
yes.
I'm sorry, Sensei. Excuse me.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys, I'm
Sensei.
gonna tell you right
Yes.
now, I'll be under the tent that says Lieutenant Alexander Bondyman,
Yeah.
Detachment 924. That's
Yeah.
where I'll be. So,
Well, I'd
I'm
be
out
fine with
there.
Yeah.
standing there handing out coffee and donuts. I'll be
Well, we need volunteers for that.
like,
Oh man, that's
been there,
good.
done it. I ain't doing it again. I'm good.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. All right. Now we get to the guy that we've been messing with this whole time. Sensei. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Oh, I'm
Let's
doing
see.
good.
What's going on? Let's see. Last week was our first full week of teaching. Had a good time. And then Friday, I had to take Friday off already to do a school board work session all day long. So that
Ugh,
was fun too. Oh yeah, real nail biter stuff.
I bet it
We're
was.
back. Yeah, we're back into this whole book thing that got us put on 60 Minutes. Yeah, it just will not die. It just will not die. One
Nice.
side wants kids to never read these books. The other side wants every kid to read the books. you know. And then I mean, it's like it's ridiculous, and neither side is happy. Of course, there's no compromise. It's their
Of
way,
course.
or you're a Nazi.
Yeah.
So it's
That's the new favorite term anymore
yeah,
for if they disagree with you.
yep. And then so I left, basically left from the work session to go up to Charleston for a school board law conference. Woo! Let me tell you. Yeah, I'm telling you, real,
Riveting.
yeah, riveting weekend. Let me tell you, learning about firewalls and vendor contracts and
Whew.
VPNs and yeah, protecting kids' privacy, and I mean it was just great stuff, man. I'm telling you, real
Man.
page turner stuff. There was one class on AI, integrating AI
Okay.
into schools, and that generated some lively debate. So, but
Yeah.
Saturday night, I got to go to dinner with my daughter, who's up in Charleston, going to college right now.
Nice.
Just
Yeah.
finished her first week of college.
How did she do there?
She's doing all right. I don't know how she managed to do it, but she got all of her classes stacked up on Tuesday and Thursday. Every one of her
Whoa.
classes. Yeah, no, she's going from class from 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon straight. But all of her classes are on Tuesday, Thursday. I'm like, how did you get so lucky?
Wow.
You're either going to love it or hate it. And after the
Yeah.
first week, she said, I think I'm going to like it. So I'm like,
Whew.
all right, well, good for you. I would have hated it.
Yeah.
But I said, you'll know by midterms whether or not you like it or hate it. So, but she goes, so
Yeah.
far I like it. So we'll see.
What's your opinion on that, Vic? I mean,
Uh,
honestly, because I won't lie to you, I didn't go to college, so I don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, it's first of all, like I bartended a lot through college, and then Subway and then bartended. So like I often worked until midnight or after. So like try to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning. If not getting home until 1 o'clock in the morning. By the time you shower and get to bed, it's closer to 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then you got to be up 6 hours later in class 6 hours later. So you're really up like 5 hours later. So
Yeah.
for me, I tried not to schedule any classes before 9 at least. But it's just that it just when it's a busy day because you might have 10 maybe 15 minutes in between classes, so you're constantly running from one end of campus to the other end of campus. If you're lucky, the buildings are close. Luckily for Jenna, College Charleston is a small campus, so I mean her foot traffic might only be 5 or 10 minutes, whereas University of Oklahoma, you got to huff it if you got to get across campus. You got to get a bicycle or something. Yeah. So I mean, I didn't care for the classes all day long just because it felt so rushed. You might walk into class a minute or two late. Teachers are looking at you, and you're trying to sit down, find some place to sit, and grab all your stuff and be quiet about it. And pull out your book and all that kind of stuff. Get ready to take notes, and everybody's already done doing all that, so you're the only one doing it. I mean, it's just or you're leaving class early, and your teacher's wondering why you're leaving class early, 5 minutes late next class. So I mean, it's I just didn't like the rushed feeling when I packed too many classes on one day.
Right. Yeah.
So would you rather have a class like a class daily?
Or ideally 2 classes or 3 classes daily. 2 to 3 classes a day, I think are good. She's taking 5 classes in one day.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
Good for her.
Yeah. But I mean, and what I told her is like, in high school, you were in school from 8 o'clock in the morning until 3:30 in the afternoon. So this is only a little bit longer than that.
Yeah.
I think she's got a half an hour for lunch. And she said Chick-fil-A is in between her like second and third class or something like that. So
That's convenient.
Yeah. And the Chick-fil-A on campus, she can scan her meal card at Chick-fil-A so that she can get a meal at Chick-fil-A on her dining plan. So that's good.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
yeah, so I got this weekend also a first for me. At the conference this weekend, I recorded every class with AI. I used the Otter AI app and recorded every class. And it literally, as I'm sitting there watching it, it's as the person speaking, it's literally typing just like you would dictate to to your phone or something like that. It's just copying down every word that the speaker says, And if it changes speakers, it will say speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 1, speaker 3, speaker 1, speaker 2. So it tracks who's talking. And then each note, you can have a summary, you can have it write out a transcript, and then you can ask the AI questions about it. So you can say, give me the key takeaways, list out all the definitions that were given, list out, explanations for all the acronyms, and it will do all of it. I mean,
that's ridiculous.
It's amazing stuff.
I agree.
Yeah, and then have it do like a 1-page summary,
Yeah.
or give you an outline. I mean, it will do whatever you want to the material.
Stone Cold said what?
Yeah. Yep. It's pretty amazing. And there's that's just one. I literally asked ChatGPT, can you do this? I want you to listen and do all this kind of stuff. And ChatGPT said, no, I don't have that functionality yet. And then I said, can you recommend an app to do it? And it said, certainly. And it gave me like 7 apps.
Wow.
That will do it for me. And so Otter AI was the first one. I'm literally sitting about to start the first class, download it to my phone, hit record, and off to the races we went.
Wow. That's pretty quick.
Yep. Today's cigar.
Oh yeah.
This is another Metropolitan. I have reviewed I think I did the Connecticut wrapper. And this one is the Host Maduro. This is a Connecticut broadleaf Maduro wrapper, and then Nicaraguan binder and filler. So it promises that it's smooth and creamy. Mike, you would like it. But I don't know that I've ever explained what a Maduro wrapper is. So when they're aging,
tell. Why don't you tell us what a Maduro wrapper is? I'm curious.
So when they're aging,
quit saying creamy.
Oh, Mike's over there getting excited. Luckily, they don't make moist cigars.
You not like that word either, Mike. Mike, do not like that word.
So when they're aging the cigar, when they're aging the leaf, well, basically what they're doing is all the sugar is basically in the veins of the cigar wrapper, or in the veins of the leaf. As you age it, more and more of the sugar in the veins basically filters out into the leaf. So a Maduro is aged long enough that virtually all the sugar has left the veins and is in the leaf, which is why it's so dark. Yeah. So, but a lot of people think that a dark cigar means peppery and spicy, and that's not always the case. Often, typically, if you don't know a cigar and you walk into a humidor and you see a cigar you've never seen before, there's a good chance that the darker the wrapper, the more spicy or peppery it's going to be. But that's not always the case. These, the Metropolitans, are not spicy. They're a nice, smooth, I dare say, creamy cigar. So yeah.
All right. Well, that's good to know. All right. Well, hey guys, there's some big changes happening on the podcast here. I don't know if you guys have caught all that on the Facebook pages, the X, and the everything else, social media wise. But one, and I don't know if we talked about this, but one is all the veteran stories are going to be archived with Marine Corps History Division, Marine Corps History Division. So that's a huge plus. It's awesome. I just got to send them the videos, and then they'll be able to put them in and archive them. So everyone's story is going to be there forever and ever. Amen. Which is really cool. And then the other thing is, we changed the name of the podcast a little bit. It's still the Lost Art, but the Lost Art Project, veterans. Oh man, I put stories. It's not veterans stories. It's what is it? Veterans. Yep, I done already forgot. That's great. That's how new it is. It was today. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I can't see it. Son of a gun. Veteran Voices. That's what it is. Voices. So it's the Lost Art Project, Veteran Voices with Andrew Cox. So it changed it up just a little bit. But why did we change that up? We're going to do a nonprofit. So we're going in that direction, and we're going to see how that pans out for us. I think it'll be good for us in the long run. So we're in the process of starting that right now. So that's pretty exciting. Two exciting things happened this week, which is pretty cool. But that's all the news that I've got on this end. I do see that there's 8 people watching right now, and if you're out there watching, you can interact with us. You can shoot us some info, let us know who you are, and ask questions if you got questions. So, yeah, just throwing that out there for you guys as well. 9 people. Somebody else just showed up. Thank you for showing up, whoever that was. All right. With that, what do you want to talk about?
I got you.
Oh, Matt Anders. Matt, I heard your joke today about the coffee. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, Matt. I gotta say, I enjoyed it. Sorry. Go ahead. What do we want to talk about?
So several months ago, I did a story or read a story. I didn't do it. It's not like I did all the research. I read a story presented. I will say that. Well, I presented an article about how the Army was shortchanging the soldiers by taking money away from their meal options, right? Yeah. So like where they're supposed to be spending like $30 million on the meal program, they're only spending like $12 million or something like that, if I remember correctly. But so I found this today. Pilot program at Fort Hood gives soldiers more dining options. So apparently the Army heard and is trying to make changes.
Nice.
They call it the Flexible Eating and Expanded Dining Program, or FEED. You get it?
I didn't hear it. It went out on me for a second. Say it again.
Flexible Eating and Expanded Dining, or FEED.
Oh,
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
okay.
Those Army guys, they're real.
It's clever.
Cute.
That's
so
clever.
The program gives soldiers the options to use their meal entitlements outside of Army operated facilities. It runs from it's a test program. It's running from August 11th to August 25th and involves 200 soldiers with the 61st Quartermaster Battalion. The program is an effort to provide dining options that fit modern soldiers' eating habits. We've expected soldiers in barracks to follow the same eating patterns that we have maintained for decades, said Lieutenant General Chris Mahone. We've expected soldiers to figure it out. We were swinging behind the pitch and failing them. We are on the cusp of totally changing that. Mahoney said today's soldiers want flexible dining options, or they just want all the entitlement that they deserve. I don't know, maybe, including being able to eat later than many of the facilities are open. During the pilot, soldiers have a number of choices. Special menu items approved by food service experts and dietitians are available for purchase at restaurants such as Subway, Starbucks, Freshens, Qdoba, whatever that is, and Burger King. Yeah. K something, K16. Soldiers in the pilot program will be able to purchase breakfast, lunch, and dinner on a single visit and swipe their common access card for each meal. So, yeah, good on the Army. Good on the Army for trying to make some change there.
Somebody said that big guy is a hoot. Man, that's funny.
I'm also
they messed it up.
So.
They were supposed to put sensei. I don't know why they didn't put sensei. But, oh well, life goes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's pretty cool that they can go to different places. I'm assuming it's all on base, though, right? Is that what you said?
It looked like it was on base, but not Army operated facilities. So like Subway, and all kind of stuff.
Oh, look at there, Qdoba.
It's like
Qdoba.
Chipotle. Yeah,
it's like Chipotle. All right, that's good to know. Yeah.
Okay.
Love your cat, Andrew. Oh, thank you. This cat is baby. As you can tell, she likes to be held like a baby. And in case you're wondering, in the latest news and drama with my my zoo of animals that I have,
your farm.
yeah, Cat, who is my normal podcast partner, she's gone. We don't know where she's at. She was in heat, so she's probably out there, shaking her tail and trying to get a man. So maybe she'll come back at some point in time, but we haven't seen her. This makes day 2. So we're hoping for the best, though. Cat, if you're out there, I miss you. Please come back to me. Anyways, so now it is Baby. Baby is my podcast partner now. She has been. This is the 3rd podcast for the day. She has slept right here through 2 of them already, and now she's going for number 3. So very active cat.
Obviously.
Clearly. Let's see what else is going on this week in history. Oh, we looks like we took out a senior ISIS person. We unalived an ISIS commander. Let's see. Where was it? Unalived a senior ISIS member who planned attacks in Syria as well as Iraq and who was a key organization financier. So there was that. See, our current president has activated the National Guard from about 6 or 7 different states and brought them to D.C. And apparently, if you believe the statistics, the crime has dropped 87% in Washington, D.C. Imagine that.
Interesting. Now, why did he activate the National Guard in so many places?
Because DC is short 800 cops, and their crime is ridiculous.
Yeah,
800 cops.
Yes, they're short 800 cops, and so that's what he did to get it cleaned up. And yeah, so there's multiple different statistics you see out there, but he's right. Overall, it's down, but carjackings are down like
almost non-existent
themselves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're also
They've
cleaning
got
up
over
graffiti.
600 arrests.
Yeah, they're cleaning up graffiti. They've made hundreds of arrests. I mean, they're of course cleaning up illegal immigrants. They're doing all kinds of stuff there.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, so what's your guys' opinion on the nation's capital? I mean, should it be an example of what a safe, clean city should be?
Absolutely.
Yes,
absolutely.
You would think, but there are people that object to everything that's going on. There's people. I mean, the mayor of DC basically said, "We don't want your help. We can do it ourselves," which clearly they weren't.
Not with 800 cops missing.
Well,
yep.
I mean, but what do you do with the homeless and all that are parked out there?
And there's a lot.
So what do you do with them?
Well, that's
and you can destroy their where there's living, and I see that when we go out to Washington State, and we'll see it here in a couple of weeks when my wife and I go out there. From Seattle all the way to Bellingham, just tents under overpasses and stuff like that. Okay, so what do we do with that? But Washington,
that's a tricky thing because some of them want off the street, and then some of them don't.
Yeah.
So you can help the ones that want the help, but if they don't want the help, you can't really help them.
That's right.
But if they're that mentally broke down that that's all they want to do, they probably need to be somewhere else anyway.
Yeah. Well, the big thing is you go in other countries, their capital areas do not look like that.
Yeah.
No.
This is the capital of the United States of America. And that's sad when you stop and look at it. But, what do you do? I mean, the way it looked, and I won't lie to you, I've never actually been to Washington, D.C. I've never.
Really?
No.
Huh.
I've always wanted to go, but I've never been there. But
Well,
my idea of it is it's like this. It's like a pristine area. To me, it's pristine. Everything I look at.
Pristine.
Yeah. Agreed. There are definitely areas.
when you had the complaints come out of Georgetown saying we don't have crime, it's Georgetown. The only the rich can live there. There are no homeless over there. There aren't. I mean,
That's true.
I mean, it's stupid. It's just stupid. But if you, I've been to DC many times. 'Cause I used to live up there in Baltimore, and the further east you go outside the general capital area, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
And everything in the west, the northwest, and Georgetown, and all that good stuff. Well, yeah, that's pristine because that's what people are going to see. But
Yeah.
the problem is because there's so much crime in DC now, it's rolling over into the capital area, and people are
Yeah.
getting mugged and carjacked, and so they had to do something.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Wow.
the word on the street is that Trump has hinted that Chicago might be next.
He did say that, yes.
Yeah. But
Really?
if I was him, I'd move into Baltimore next because Baltimore is the next major city closest to DC, and I
Yeah.
guarantee
I would agree.
everybody that they kick out of DC are going to go to Baltimore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And the
Yeah,
mayor
but is that
there
right?
like,
Is that right or wrong? Is it right? I
Wait,
mean,
which part?
to me,
If the
those people need to freaking actually want to be better than what they are, and that's what I don't understand. Why do you want your cities to look the way they look?
it's
That's a good
because of
question.
the way they run their stuff, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's all ridiculous.
It
I
is.
don't know.
Why is it that every city, every major state, and this is including the South too, okay? You go to Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
you can find homeless people in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Right here in Knoxville, I can take you right to where the homeless all hang out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, my daughter has actually stopped at that. She stopped and was trying to help a guy that was missing one leg and was duking it out with another dude
yeah,
because he was encroaching on his turf. And she's like, "Are you okay?" And he goes, "Yeah, I had to kick his ass out of here." And
they
I
are.
was
They're
like,
very.
"Are you kidding me?" She goes, "Yeah, he this is my turf." And this one dude that has one leg, and I've seen him multiple times. And every
Wow.
time you see him, he waves at you and everything else. But he's like, "Yeah, I had to kick his ass out of here because this is my turf."
Yep,
Mm.
it's a crazy world out there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's no lie. Holy
You
cow.
know,
So
but
what were you feeding your cat? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut everybody off, but Andrew, you were like pouring your cat a drink right there a little bit ago.
No, not
You
my
were pouring
cat.
your cat a drink.
I had to move the cat so I could pour me a drink. So
Okay. Sorry.
she was interfering with my drink.
Gotcha.
Who's this guy? You guys are awesome. I could do without Sensei's creamy smart reviews.
I'm sorry, I'll stick with the moist reviews.
Oh my gosh, that was good. Hey, we got 8 listeners still out there. We're doing pretty good. This is the most we've had that stayed on, which is really cool. Thank you guys for staying on. But I need to know who all's out there. I know Matt Enders is out there. Obviously, Mike McNanny has been out here doing stuff as well,
yeah, I
messing
don't know
with
who that
everybody. I don't
is.
know how he does it. He can barely turn on his computer sometimes. So how is he doing 2 at once? I don't know. It's pretty amazing to me.
Hey, Mike, did I see you get upset with the word moist?
Moist?
Yeah.
No, not at
No,
all.
but I might have to video me saying it to my daughter one day and show you guys because it's hilarious.
Okay. No. No. Vic seems to think I like creamy reviews, so I don't know why. Yeah, like creamy. I don't know what Vic's infatuation was with me and creamy. I don't know what
Maybe we need to be asking
leathery
Vic
and
what's going on with
creamy
that.
and oaky and yeah, it's just
At least
But
it's
I
not
can't
nutty.
complain. I've been asking him about reviews
Oh,
for travel humidors so I can go on a cruise and take
Oh, yeah.
cigars with me. So,
Well, they should have cigars on a cruise, I would imagine. They would probably
well,
pay
they
it on
do,
the
but
leg for it.
I have to ask Vic because he's,
Yeah.
I have to bow down to the
He's our
sensei.
resident expert. Yeah,
I got to
you're
bow
right.
down to the sensei where the best place to get a travel humidor is and what's the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
one. So,
yeah, I get you. So Dan Harrington, he says hi from Minnesota. How you doing, Dan? Hope everything's good out there. Minnesota is a long way from here, but hopefully it's not too hot up there in your neck of the woods.
Minnesota is beautiful.
Yeah. Isn't Minnesota the land of 1,000 lakes or something like that?
10,000 links.
10,000 lakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely beautiful country.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I
Which
mean, if
lake
you're
are
not
you by,
careful,
Dan?
you'll walk in and get wet.
All right. What else do we want to talk about? If anybody out there has any suggestions about what we should talk about, you can put that on there as well. However, what do you guys got? What else? Oh, we got
I
10
was out of
people.
curiosity how Vic, what did it say,
He's at
67 high?
67 high. What
Yeah.
the?
Yeah, my
And
ass.
10,000, yeah.
Yeah.
Okabena, that's the lake he's closest to, I guess. Okabena. All right.
Yeah,
I like it.
I knew Hastings and yeah, and Red Wing. Beautiful
Yeah, I know of
areas.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did get to go to Red Wing, which was really a very interesting campus and the program that they have there. You
Yeah.
know, they have the
Yeah, as
instrument
far
repair school and all that stuff, but they
Yep.
also have like, I don't know, there's tons of different programs that they have there now. The
well,
big
they've
nursing
got
program and
nursing program and yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Red Wing's a
I like it.
beautiful area. We lived in
Oh my God,
Hastings,
yeah.
so that was a
So
beautiful area.
Hastings was just north of
North
Red Wing.
of Red Wing, yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
But my wife was a travel nurse and St. Paul, Minneapolis, Twin Cities,
Oh
Woodbury,
yeah.
all that. So we actually rescued a puppy from Woodbury, Minnesota.
Really?
So yeah. Yeah, we lost her a few years ago. But
Uh-oh, North Carolina's in the house. There's Robert Hare.
uh-uh.
Yeah, buddy. We got it. Oh, we got 11 listeners. Man, we are
Wow.
moving up in the listeners side of the house. I'm kind of excited about that.
Look at that. You changed your name and people started listening.
I know, right? If I'd have known that's all it took, I'd have done it a long time ago. Jiminy Christmas.
Well, and then of course you did just come back from the convention.
Yeah, it's true. I may have one or two other people that know about the podcast now. So yeah, that could be the reason. I don't know. So it was good. The convention was good. Good results. We got 12 listeners. I mean, we're moving up in the game here. I'm pretty excited.
Speaking of that, why isn't Trenum on tonight?
You know what? I need to get Trenum on here. Yeah, you're right. His retirement turned out pretty good. So I was surprised. But I walked in, they didn't have anybody taking pictures. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm the picture guy. So I took pictures and took video and all that stuff. Of course I had it. So I was like, well, I'll put it together for a podcast. And that's one of the things I posted. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
He didn't have anybody taking pictures?
No, there was no one taking pictures. I'm telling you, man. He thought of everything, and coming from Hawaii to Quantico, right? So he put everything together, working with the Marines there in Quantico, and the only thing he forgot was somebody to take photos. So I was like, well, I guess I'll do that. So I went around taking photos and doing all kinds of
It
stuff.
was a good show.
Yeah. His ceremony was really nice. I liked it. Yeah. And the brass quintet from Quantico did really well.
The little shadow drum that he had, it was really
That's
cool.
cool.
That was awesome. That was
that was really
saw
cool.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. For the most part, he's a good guy.
Where's he
No, I'm
going
just
back
kidding.
to? Is he going
Yeah,
back
huh?
to Hawaii? Is he going to stay in
Yeah,
Hawaii?
they're gonna
Is
stay in
he-
Hawaii for a couple years until I can't remember which son it is graduates high school, but it's the next one that's supposed to graduate. You know, he has like 20 kids or something.
Yeah.
Not really. I think it's what, is it 6? I think he's got 6
Yeah, it's
boys or
6 or
something.
7. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a lot of kids.
And he's got his
And
high luxury car rental thing, doesn't he? Or is he not part of that anymore?
I don't know if he's still doing that, but he definitely had it at one point.
Yeah.
I think he had like, what was it, like 5, 6, maybe even up to 10 vehicles that he was renting out on. Oh man, what is it called?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Anyways, he
Yeah.
was doing pretty good for himself out there. I think COVID messed him up a little bit when he was out there with that, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize everybody knew. I mean, he's been around 30 years is a long time. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I didn't realize Vic. I didn't realize Vic knew him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's very, I don't know, person easily to talk to type of deal, and so he makes friends with everybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
I never served with him, but like we were often like in Southern California, we'd be next to each other. I was at Miramar.
Well, you guys were drummers. Yeah, you guys were drummers. So yeah.
Yeah, and then when I was at the school, I think one of the times I was at the school, he was the repair tech at the school or something. I don't remember. He was doing something at the school. So I mean, but I mean, I never served with them. But you run into people. You're in 30 years, you're gonna run into a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good dude though, real good dude.
Yeah, I wish I could have gone up there, but I couldn't. But
yeah, I almost didn't make it out there, so thank you to who. Love you. Anyways, that's a special. It's a secret, but you know.
All right.
Yep, I'm talking to you out there.
Oh. Right.
Anyways.
Well, I'm actually curious. Vic's talking about all this stuff. He's on all these boards and everything.
Yeah.
How do they get you with this? With the beard and all that. How do they take it? How do they,
No, honestly, nobody cares. I mean, there was a guy walking around over the weekend who he had really long hair and had like a little small scrunchie like every 4 inches down the back. I mean, it's
telly tie in it. Yeah.
But I mean, it's like you get all walks of people, and it's because where they're from. It's like you get the people, the rednecks. And his term, not mine. I met a great guy today or yesterday. Dennis was his name, and from Lexington. I think that there's like Lexington 2, maybe. I think there's like 3 or 4 Lexington school districts because the area where they're at. But I think he's from Lexington 2. Great guy, but he would always call himself a redneck. I just come from this little redneck, school district, blah blah blah. But like some guys or girls will show up in jeans, and you can see the skull circle, from the dip in their back pocket kind of thing. And some people, I'm not kidding. And then some people show up in suits and ties, because,
wow.
I didn't know if you showed up to like school board meetings with a cigar sticking out the side of your mouth. I didn't know if you.
No, but only because there's no smoking on campus. But
I see Vic showing up with his little braids in, and he's got a cigar sticking out. So
yeah.
I for the Friday's meeting, I did have my Viking beads in.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yep. The only reason I don't have them in now is because when I took them out, I left them in Friday night when I got there, and then when I woke up Saturday to take a shower, I took them out of the beard to take a shower, and then I realized that I forgot my beard, like my beard threader, the bead threader. It's like have you guys ever used like the little needle threaders to thread a needle? It's that really, really thin wire triangle that you put through the eye of the needle, and then you put Yeah, it's basically the same thing, but it's about this big.
Oh,
So
okay.
you put the bead on it, and then take whatever
Put the
amount of
hair
hair you
through
want,
it and then pull the
and then
bead.
yep, and it pulls it through.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the only reason I don't have it in now is because I forgot the beard threader.
Dang.
So yeah,
So
but
disappointed
yeah,
in you right now.
I'm starting to wear them more and more often.
I am a middle school teacher. I see such a huge conglomeration of hippies, suits, preppies, etc. Times have changed. Man, you ain't
Yep.
kidding. Times have changed.
Yeah.
Buddy. It's it's way different nowadays.
Oh yeah.
I will say though, like it's finally getting long enough.
In
Like
terms of teaching staff, he said. Yeah.
right.
It used to be they came in suits and those types of things, and then it slowly changed. Now here in Hickville in Oklahoma, they didn't necessarily come in suits. I don't think. Maybe the principal did, but nobody else, or that I remember. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, like the school where I teach, the private school where I teach, we have a dress code. Everybody has to wear like a collared shirt, and you have to wear pants. You can't wear jeans. You have to wear some type of slacks with the belt, that kind of stuff. So I mean, and then Fridays we have a dress down. You can wear jeans on Fridays.
Okay.
I mean, so yeah, so but that's I mean where I teach. That's it. But the school district, I don't know that. I don't remember anybody teaching in t-shirts. It might happen. I don't know. Normally they're wearing like collared shirts or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny because, I was just making a joke about that, Sensei. Excuse me. But, with when I was, growing up in the early 90s, graduating out of high school in 92, we had teachers, they all had to wear, like slacks, like you're saying, and like a button up shirt. But they were some of the biggest freaking grease balls. The way the comments they used to make, and with high school girls and stuff like that, and the way they acted was like
You're talking teachers talking about the students? Is that what
teachers. Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
the way they acted, and it was just we had a few that had beards, and like the 80s beards and the mustaches, and kind of like this, but
Yeah.
it was always interesting to see what the dress code, and like you're saying, Vic, over the years has changed.
Oh yeah.
Like beards went away, and then mustaches went away, and then it was clean shaven, and now, and that's why I was asking, is like, does anybody say anything about that?
Well, now beards is the norm, right?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely, yeah,
or facial hair in general is the norm.
yeah.
But Dan says same here, but they can wear jeans on Friday, or saying they can wear. You know what I mean? I can't read.
They have a dress code. Yep.
I know this person, South Texas. They teach in t-shirts.
Yeah.
You know Darla.
I know Darla.
Yeah. I
So,
know
Joe,
those damn T-shirts have American flags on the T-shirt too. So,
I'm going to be seeing some family coming in this week. My great nephew is graduating from boot camp on Friday.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, he calls me.
yeah, you never gave us any information to send him so we could freaking run his tail into the ground. Yeah, so we could just embarrass him. And
so are you going to the family day and graduation? You doing it all?
I'm not going to family day, but I'm going to go to graduation. So
Very nice.
the week that I went to, or the 2 weeks that I was on my motorcycle trip, half of that time I'm supposed to be back for teacher orientation and professional development. So I missed 4 days. I missed 4 days of professional development. So and I only get 8 days off the entire year. So the principal was like, "Well, you can go, but I'm taking 4 days from your PTO." So I only have 4 days of PTO for the entire rest of the year. So I can't go to visitors Thursday, and I'm only taking a half a day off on Friday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Man, what kind of teacher are you?
I know. Jeez.
Good Lord. I
But
mean, what?
I will say that my principal is gracious enough to not count my school board obligations against me. So the work session that I just went to on Friday, and all
So they don't count that. That's good.
Yeah. There's four. I negotiated for 5 days. We have one work session per quarter. The first one was this past Friday, and then in February, the School Board Association conference starts on Thursday. Well, you can register Thursday night, but the first full day is Friday. So that's a fifth Friday that I'm gonna have to take off. So just those 5 days.
Wow.
But that's not even counting. I wasn't asking for like all the ribbon cuttings and the groundbreakings and the staff teacher of the year luncheon or all these junior honor society luncheons. I mean I'm not. There are so many things that I could go to. So many things that I could go to as a school board member. 3. Wow.
3 days. Holy cow.
Yeah,
and you're in
you
in
need
the
to
wrong
renegotiate
area,
that
man.
contract.
Minnesota, they're serious about school up there, man.
Wow. Now
Difference between north and the south. North and the south.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that you can ask if you take all your PTO days, you can ask for a non-paid day off. But they're going to dock you pay because like they'll take you whatever your pay is. You're contracted for 190 days, so they will divide your pay by 190 and take 190th out of your paycheck.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's craziness.
Even though they're only paying a substitute, $125 a day to cover your classes, it's more than that they take out of your paycheck. So,
well, man,
that's the reason why teachers deserve more than what they get.
Yep.
Without pay.
Yeah, without pay, that hurts.
Hey,
It does.
I don't mean to cut anybody off. It is Jeff Cribb still watching?
Jeff Cribbs?
Jeff Cribb. You were watching.
How do you know he was watching?
I'm watching on Facebook.
Oh, it only showed. That was Jeff Cribb. He just got off because you said something. It was at 6 and went to 5. I bet you.
Come on, Jeff Cribb. Get back on, Jeff Cribb.
Yeah, Jeff Cribb.
No, he didn't say anything bad. He was just watching. So.
Well, no, he didn't say anything. Like no post or anything came through.
No.
Oh, he's back.
Good.
He's back. Jeff Cribb is back. I don't know if it's Jeff Cribb. I'm just saying that. I have no idea.
No,
I can't see who it is.
Jeff Cribb is a good man, a fellow Marine bandsman. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's why I asked.
Hey, Jim, real quick, what was your MOS again?
8151.
What is that?
Security.
Security?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I couldn't remember.
Forces.
Like MP? What?
No, I was security forces. Like fast company, I could go embassy, but I was stationed in Polaris protecting the missiles. So that was my detachment where I worked.
Awesome.
So.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I've done so many interviews. I get everybody mixed
understand.
Up. Yeah.
But hey, if you ever get a chance to go to Quantico, see if you can get an appointment. And if you need an appointment, let me know. I can probably hook something up. But Marine Corps History Division, their facility is freaking amazing, man. Everything is temperature controlled. It's like perfect conditions in there. They have like paperwork, all the way back to the very beginning of the Marine Corps. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And now we get to house our stuff there, which is really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys got to check it out. It is truly amazing if you get a chance. And of course, the museum. I hadn't been to the museum in a long time. I think this is only my third time going, but I didn't see all the exhibits. But I could tell that they've done a lot of different things since the last time I came, which was a while back, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's very nice in there.
I haven't been back. I was there on opening day, but And then I was there for another 2 years after it opened because I was stationed at Quantico, and I went there frequently. Sometimes I would just take off during lunch and just go walk around the museum during lunch, grab a quick bite to eat at the Tun Tavern cafe upstairs, and head back to work. But I mean, it was
interesting.
Such a cool blessing to be stationed right next to it.
Oh yeah, man.
Go there
I
whenever
used
you
to
want.
drive by Quantico. I'd never been there.
Yeah. We would do during Christmas, for whatever reason, I don't know why or how, but Quantico had a 2-octave set of handbells. Yeah. So we had some Marines put together. Exactly, I don't know, but we had some Marines every Christmas would put together a little handbell little concert, and they'd go play in the giant atrium at the museum. And man, it's so beautiful in there. I mean, it echoes the natural reverb in there. Oh, they would stand up, because you got the elevator, but it's got the staircase all around the elevator. They'd go stand on the top tier of the staircase and do everything from up there. And man, it was gorgeous.
Wow, I can only imagine that. That's handbells is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you,
I used
but
to play them in church.
Yeah. I would say a waste of money on the government spending side of the house. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was worth it. I don't know. I wasn't there, but once a year, handbells. I don't know, man. That's a tough sell, man.
Handbells might have been donated. You never know.
There you go. It could have been donated.
We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. That sounds good. It was definitely, most definitely, yeah.
Because our government is so sensible.
I will say that when I was at Quantico, because the Marine Corps is broke. Nobody cares about the band. We did a lot of inter-service transfers from like the Air Force base. What's that base up there where the Airmen and Notice Station? Starts with a D, not Dulles. Is it Dulles? What's that? No. There's an
Air Force bases.
Yeah, there's an Air Force base up by DC. I can't remember what it was.
If we had our resident Air Force guy here, he'd be able to tell us, but he's not here tonight.
It's up by DC is Dulles.
So like we went up there because they wanted to get rid of some drum sets. They wanted to get rid of some sound gear. And we went up there, and they had, so every time a new drum set player checks in, they let him order his custom drum set.
What?
Yeah. What do you want to play for drums for the next 3 years before you transfer away? And they buy him a drum set, right? So he gets his dream drum set when he shows up. Well, like when they leave,
amazing.
They don't get rid of the drum set. They just put it into storage. And
so how many drum sets do they have?
When we walked in, they had 4 drum sets up on the walls on storage shelves. 4. And asked us if we wanted any of them or all of them. The problem was, yeah, I'm not even kidding. And they were like 7-piece kits with hardware.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So like, I'm like, I'm climbing up on ladders looking at, nobody ever took the tension off the heads. So every one of the drum set shells had caved in.
That's unfortunate.
Every one of them. And I'm like, we don't want these. And they're like, what? I thought they're all ruined. You can throw all of these away. Are you serious? Yes. And let me show you why. And I pulled one drum down. I said, see this? This is supposed to look like this. This looks like this. That's bad. And then they're like, and once I explained to them how the bearing edge caves in because you leave the tension on the heads. He's like, so like when we put one in storage, you're supposed to loosen all. Yes, you're supposed to loosen all the heads. And then get this. He's like, well, we got this set of vibes over here that's it's missing some bolts or something. So like, you want these vibes? And I'm like, you guys don't want them. They're Piper vibes. Piper vibes are good vibes. Yeah. The ones like the big thick aluminum frame. Yeah. Piper vibes. So I didn't say a word because I looked them over and it was missing one bolt. One bolt. I said, yeah, I guess we could use it. I'll go ahead and take it. I literally, as soon as we rolled it off the truck, I stopped it right in front of a repair. I went in, I got a bolt, I put it in there and rolled it into the rehearsal hall.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that being said, the handbells could have been an inter-service transfer also.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You're all a bunch of band fags. I swear, a bunch of band fags.
Cheers.
You're just
I'm confident in my masculinity.
There you go.
You guys, man, I tell you what.
These
Dan
Sunday
Dan
if
has
it's not a
been
buffet
with us.
clarinet, I don't want to hear about your damn drums. I really don't want to hear. But
All right, hold on. We got to ask everybody that's out there. Dan, who's the other? Of course, Darla's wasn't a Marine, but Dan, Robert, what was you guys' MOS? Matt Anders, what was your MOS? If you're still out there, and Stone Cold, what was yours? Is that Stone Cold Steve Austin? Is that the real deal?
It might be. You never know these days,
I don't
man.
know, man. I don't know. I don't know if that's really Stone Cold out there watching us. If it is, hey Stone Cold, I'm looking for a sponsor if you want to throw. Just saying.
I'll just take some ringside tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll take donations of tickets too. Don't worry. We'll take what we can get. Oh man, that's too funny.
Sounds like every girl I
Oh,
dated
here
in
we
college.
go. Dan 2542. Man, you put the number like we know what it is. You got to put what it is, Dan. I don't have all the numbers memorized, man. I can barely remember my own. Jiminy Christmas. Calm, okay, was in field message center. Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm tracking.
yeah,
Yeah,
you were the guy
nice.
that was bitching about us, freaking asking about freaking refilling the goddamn. What was it? The on the prick 182s, the goddamn fail on it. Sitting there bitching at us about it. It's like, why the fuck do I have to do that?
Oh my God, that's good times.
Those pricks, man, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
Hey,
play on
dude,
words.
the
I
call
like
went
it.
out. The freaking the Phil went on our radio, and they're like, "Jesus Christ, seriously? You got to be kidding me!" I was like, "Yeah."
Hey Dan, how big of a pain in the butt was it to have to continue to refill those the radios, man? Because you know idiots like me jumping on a radio is going to mess it up. Uh, yeah, I could only imagine. I'll be honest with you.
I like every week when I was in Iraq and Guard Platoon, we had to take all of our radios and have their freaks reset every week. So I mean that's got to be a big pain in the neck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we didn't have that option.
Oh, I guess we were cool.
Well, yeah.
No, we weren't
You were,
that cool. No, we weren't that cool.
my friend. You were just swinging with the wing. It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, we had the crank radio. We had all the crank phones at all the.
Yeah, the
Ooh.
TA-312s. He was swinging the TA-312. Man, he was worried about that comb line. He was like, "Yeah, F you." Okay.
Never had to do
Get them to maintenance. Never had to do it. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Crankety, 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 crankety.
Yeah,
I remember
that's good
I remember
times.
when the Secretary of Defense came to Al Assad and then went into the lesbian Porta John, because like
Hold on. How do you know it was a lesbian porta john?
because everything
Okay.
written on the walls was about.
All right, we gotta get deeper description here. Okay.
Well,
So
you know,
let's-
like all the Porta John art and all the Porta John poetry, you know, for all the years. I know you all saw it. You know, every Porta John you go to, that's
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Well,
There's
this
definitely
one
missing.
yeah, there was graffiti. Yes.
Yeah, this particular Porta John was just for female to female relations.
Okay.
And so, and the Secretary of Defense, like his whole entourage is walking to the chow hall, which they had to go out they had to go out my post, and then right outside my post was a line of 5 Porta Johns, and the middle one was the lesbian porta john, right? So as soon as he walked in, right into the middle one, I was like, Secretary DeVos just went into lesbian shitter. Ooh, man, it was the talk of the town for at least 2 days because he read half of the stuff in there.
Well, did he come out like looking all
Smiling,
kinds of
yes.
strange?
He came
Did
out
he?
smiling, chuckling to himself, and he's like, yeah. And
Yeah, that's
Glimka was
good.
like, "Oh, Jesus Christ! I can't believe he just went in there." It's like, I told you.
Hey, Vic, you told me one time about Porta John ping pong, or what was it? Porta John
Tennis. Porta
Go,
John
go.
tennis.
Tell us that story.
I
It's a
don't want
good
to hear
one.
this. I don't
Yeah,
even
you
wanna hear
do. Yeah,
this.
you do.
That was
It's pretty good.
that was literally the Porta John right in front of the 7-Day store on Al Assad. So like
Okay.
they had, as soon as you get out, because they had the HCNs were driving buses around Al Assad, for because I mean it was a mile walk from our post to the chow hall. So a lot of people rode the
You had to
HC.
walk a mile to get food?
Yes. Yeah. Well, normally
Oh,
we would
wasn't
send
even a
we'd send the
mile
Humvee
long.
down and they'd bring back hot rats. But if you had 8 hours off,
You had,
then,
man, you were suffering.
yeah,
I
it
know.
was tough.
Hey, an hour
good.
walk in Iraq in the summer, man, that's rough go
Yeah,
right there.
with your whole
That was
battle
hard.
rattle on, you couldn't walk
Oh,
outside without
yeah.
your whole battle rattle.
Oh my
Man,
God,
I feel
man.
bad for you. Oh,
I
Jesus.
don't know.
But
How did you
so,
do it?
anyways, I went over to the exchange 7-Day store to get a haircut because they also
a fucking haircut.
Yeah.
A fucking haircut.
Yep.
Hey,
So,
you can't say anything, Mike. We had a barber.
Did he give
We
you hand
did.
massages, like a
They
shoulder
did,
massage
man.
and the
They did.
scalp and the gluk, 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 gluk? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I went over there, but I'm like, I got to use the bathroom first. So I go into and I sit down on the Porta John, and I'm like, as soon as you sit down and you look right at the door, it says, "Welcome to Porta John Tennis. Look left." And you look left, and it said, "Look right." And look right, and it says, "Look left." Porta John Tennis.
No, that was the same thing in Ramadi.
That was a good one, though. Yeah,
I won't lie
like
to
that.
you. Yeah, it was the same thing.
Yeah. You remember when the Porta John started overflowing, and because the guys got caught in the guys that cleaned the Porta Johns got caught in Fallujah, and the Porta John, it was like 2 weeks or something, and nobody cleaned the Porta Johns. I remember going into one, and I'm not kidding, man. Poop was like coming up like this over, and you couldn't, like, you had to hover to do what you had to do.
Do you remember?
Gross.
Yeah, it was hot. It was hot. You remember who cleaned them?
Yeah, it was the colonel and the sergeant major.
Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel Bezak.
Yeah.
He was sitting there with the SST, sitting there, the
shit sucker truck. Yeah.
He was standing out there just, but they sucked it out, but they didn't get sprayed down.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, those guys did show back up though, so I mean they made it out alive.
That was the same guys that were handling electrical on base when there was an electrical issue. All of a sudden, power would go out. They go out there with a wooden pole, and they'd be like, next thing you know, one of them went, and the power would go back on, and they're like, fire's good.
It's fixed.
It's like,
okay. Man, that's too good. Yeah. Good times, man. Good times.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're talking about the lesbian Porta Johns, but we were outside of base ops. Andrew and I was outside of base ops where we were, the whole band was, and it was like the Porta Johns everybody used. And I remember flinging the door open. I think it was Joey Payton. I was like, dude, man, I got to go to the bathroom. He's like, all right. And I ran out and I went flying out and I just flung a door open and there's, I hate to say her name, but Lieutenant Brian from Truck Company just sitting there. And she wasn't a I don't get this. Why you have to take all your clothes off to go to the bathroom? I don't get that.
Huh.
And I flung the
Are you
door
sure that
open, and
wasn't your
she's
imagination?
no,
It was
it
the
was
desert.
not.
It was the
was
desert.
not. Nope.
It might. I don't know, man. You might have
No.
been
No.
seeing
And I thought it was
the
just
water
me.
or something.
No. I flung the door open and she's sitting there butt ass naked, and I was like, "All right, I'll go to this one." And I thought it was just me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Over the years, I've talked to my wife, and she's like, "No, I have colleagues, workers that, nurses and people, and I've dealt with this, that they can't go to the bathroom without taking all their clothes off."
I mean, maybe there's something to it. I'm gonna start doing it.
Can you imagine going to a porta-john in Iraq, taking all your clothes off?
It would be cooler, right?
Okay, well, yeah, yeah, you could say that, but
I mean, you're already sweating
mean,
enough. I mean, it's
like the air conditioner.
I mean,
right? You take all your clothes
completely,
off, you're sweating, and then it's kind of like
yeah,
you get an AC.
yeah,
It
completely
makes
butt
sense.
ass naked, in a porta-john.
Hey,
I will never forget that to the day I die. I opened the door. I was like, "Okay, I'll go to the next one."
Mike, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You want to survive, you strip down to poop. Okay.
Hey,
I don't know
different
why you
people
don't do
deal
that.
with combat stress differently. It's
Yeah, but Andrew knows who I'm talking about. So
I do. Yeah, I do.
it's like, okay.
Oh my God. Do you remember the Iraqi's name that lived right outside the base? You know who I'm talking about? He owned the property right out there, right outside it. Anyways,
No.
he would come on the base quite a bit, but he brought us cookies one time. Do you remember this? He brought us cookies, and he's like, "Hey, here you go. Here's some cock." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?"
Yeah. Yes, I do remember
What are you
that.
talking
Yeah,
about?
it was
And he was
cock.
like,
Yeah.
cookie. And I was like, what did you call it? And he said cock. And
Yeah, it
I
was
was like,
right when we first got there.
yeah.
When we first
And I
got
was
there.
like,
Yeah.
okay, all right. And then I walked into base ops, and the same lieutenant that you're talking about was sitting there, and I walked up to her. I'm like, hey, Lieutenant, you want some cock? She stopped and looked up at me like, what in the world are you saying? Like, I can't believe you said that to me. And I'm like, she's like, what? And I was like, some cock. Cookie. You want a cookie?
Yeah. You got Captain Hammond in the back of the base ops,
he was cracking
sitting
up.
back there, just dying. Dying. He was an infantry officer, and he was just dying. And what was his name? Gunny.
Oh man,
Olson.
Yeah. Gunny Olson. Yeah.
But Captain Hammond was just back there, just freaking dying. He goes, "Yeah, you want some cock, Brian?" Just stuff like that. And it's like, okay. It's like, all right.
Oh my God.
At Al Assad, we had a group of contractors that were all HCNs that were fixing the base pool. And the entire
pool
time
ever get fixed?
I don't know that it ever did. But they were paying these guys to work on the pool. But one of their names, and I'm not making this up, one of their names was Aw Fuck. So cool, every time they came on base, man, the radio traffic was fuck. Every time it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Oh my God, that's too funny. Oh shoot. I had my text messages up, and it has literally been recording everything we said and putting it down in words. I'm not gonna hit send. I'm not gonna hit send.
No.
I mean, it's been going for a while, apparently.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when I stop at racing.
Yeah, it's
Oh man.
amazing when we stop and think about like over there what at Blue Diamond we had, you know, they literally were hired to. It was what was it? Uday Hussein's palace.
Yep.
Yeah, Uday and well, I don't
It was
know, but Uday
Uday
and
and
somebody, I don't know.
yeah,
His son,
and
both of his sons.
we literally it's like okay, it'll be a good thing to have them come and sweep the streets, sweep. It was like a mile from gate. It wasn't even a mile, I don't think, from the rear gate to the front gate. And there was apple orchards but we sat there and we paid these people to come in here and do this. Well, what they were doing was literally marking off points, which turned around and they freaking mortared the shit out of us.
They were
Wow.
accurate, man. Yeah. They were really
And
accurate.
we just continued to do it, and they was like, they would come in and just mark it off, step it off, and they did it all day, every day.
Hey,
It was
but we
just a never-ending thing.
weren't real bright about it anyways. We were posting things like,
No.
hey, we're having a flag football tournament out
Absolutely,
in the motor pool
yes. And that was the
from this time to this time. So the TCNs were coming on and seeing it.
Wow. Yep.
Mike, you went on mute. I don't know what happened. You're muted, Mike. Or am I muted?
You're not muted.
No, Mike's muted. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
I don't know. You're muted, Mike. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. You got to unmute. Oh, you chose to mute.
Yeah,
Noted.
Mike's playing hard to get now.
Yeah, he's playing hard to get. Yeah, noted.
It's the aloof Mike.
What?
It's the aloof Mike.
Oh my God, it's so stupid.
It's my favorite. It's so sexy when he does that.
You're gonna drive
You
me
better
crazy.
chase him down, man. Even with all our stupidity just now, we still have 6 listeners. I mean, we only lost a couple with our stupidity, so hey,
that's
all
pretty
good.
good.
All of our party golf stories.
Yeah, they were like, and I'm done. Moving on. Oh man, that's good stuff. He's all the way gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Says, screw you guys, I'm going home.
He better jump back on here.
Oh, if he can figure out how to do it still.
Yeah, you just tried to jump out. I see how it is. Hello.
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 What the?
I'm trying to jump out.
You were I don't know what happened. You went on mute and then you left and then I don't know.
No, my wife's iPad when I'm on, our daughter was FaceTiming my wife.
Yeah.
And it clicked to the iPad and it just completely shut everything down.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Technology is crap.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, I love you guys.
What? Are you leaving?
Oh shit! It's 9:21.
It is 9:21.
Oh, it's only 8:21. I don't know what you guys are talking about. All right. Well, hey guys, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it, man. I've had a good time tonight. Hopefully you guys had a good time out there as well. We've had more viewers than we've had in a long time when it comes to the live shows here. So we must be doing something right, or not, because we lost a few. But that's okay. To all the listeners out there, if you're struggling, need help, anything like that, don't forget the VA has some great resources. You can always dial 988, press option 1. You can always text 838-255, or you can go to veteranscrisisline.net and click on that chat icon. But remember, one veteran life loss is one too many. I care about you. The crew cares about you. The whole veteran community cares about you. So please reach out for help. And if you're out there, you're not struggling, reach out to the buddies you served with, ask them how they're doing. And if they need a helping hand, please give it to them. All right, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on the new podcast. It is pretty cool.
No words of wisdom, no nothing.
Hey, who's in charge here? The Lost Art podcast. No, the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices with Andrew Cox. Okay, words of wisdom. We're gonna do words of wisdom because we completely forgot. Who in the heck is saying Mike is their favorite? What the man? I'm telling you. Thanks for the stories and laughs, Marie. Semper Fi, Dan. Thanks for joining us and interacting with us. It was pretty cool. I appreciate it. Tell all your friends about the podcast, and maybe we can have even more interaction. It'll be a good time. All right. Anyways, words of wisdom. Who wants to go first? Mike's going to bring up telling Charlie here. So it's got to be a humdinger, Mike.
I can't.
Humdinger. Humdinger, Mike.
I don't have any.
Humdinger.
All right. Well, I'll go. I got two. Then I'll take Mike's spot. I'll give out two. First one is fear doesn't stop death; it stops life.
Oh, okay.
And then the second one, which is similar, but slightly different. Those who never move don't notice their chains.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah. So don't be afraid to step outside the box, step outside the comfort zone. Don't let fear run your life.
That was good. That was good. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was really good. Wow. I'm impressed. I don't even know who you are anymore. I mean,
it says it right here. I'm Sensei.
Other side.
Oh, it says it right here. It's right here for me.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you. Whatever your name is there. Yeah. Blank. All right, Jim, what do you got for us?
All right. The only thing I got for us tonight is just remember, no matter what comes your way, nothing will change if you don't change it.
That's very true. Yeah. That's good. That's good. All right,
I got
Mike.
One more. Go ahead, Mike.
Never mind, Mike.
No, go, Sensei.
No. Mike's coming up with a humdinger. He's got one. I saw him looking it up. He's good. He's good. He's got his humdinger ready to go.
At the conference this weekend, there was a guy. He was talking about child sextortion. His son was being sextorted, I guess, extorted for sexual pictures and all these kind of things. And his son wound up committing suicide.
No shit.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a powerful story. But he started an organization to advocate and teach people about sextortion, child sextortion, and basically the
man, that sucks. You just cut out.
Oh, am I still here?
You're leaving us in suspense like it's cool, man.
Wow. Like you guys
go
are
ahead,
all frozen.
Go ahead.
Like,
yeah, you're good now. We see it.
Anyways, so the motto for the organization is tomorrow needs you.
Ooh. That's short, sweet, to the point, man. Tomorrow needs you. That's good. Dang. All right. Wow. Good job there, Sensei. All right, Mike. What do you got for us, man?
Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens.
Yeah, that's good. That is really good, actually. Yeah. I like it.
Can't beat Sensei's, but
I mean,
mine was stolen. I didn't come up with myself.
No, I didn't come up with it. It was Jimi Hendrix.
Stolen valor over here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Speaking of stolen valor, you see a guy that was shot in Seattle?
What?
An actual veteran that was shot by somebody that thought he was stealing valor, stolen valor, shot him, and it was wrong. a Navy vet.
So somebody shot him because they thought
Yeah,
that
he was in a wheelchair.
doing.
He's in a wheelchair because he was hurt in a auto accident 20 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
Been mostly paralyzed. So he goes out and like plays guitar and stuff like that. And some guy just walked up on him and supposedly a veteran and started shooting at him and shot him. Claimed he was stolen valor, and the guy
That's crazy.
had, an ID card, was a veteran. I think he was a Navy veteran.
Wow. Did it kill him though?
No, they didn't kill him, but
Oh, well, that's good.
Thank God.
But man, that's rough, man. Already paralyzed.
especially in Seattle, pulling out a gun and just start shooting at people.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like, are you kidding me? All of a sudden, magically, you have a gun.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was just this past week. Yeah.
Dang. No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how was the cigar, Vic? You said it. You didn't say it. Or...
Cigar. Is
It must
great.
have been good.
I mean, I haven't had to relight it. I had to trim it up once, but I haven't had to relight it. If anybody remembers, these are hand rolled by the Davidoff factory.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're always, every one of these that I've smoked have always been a quality constructed cigar. So I mean, it's been a great cigar. I like it. It's this particular Maduro is a nice. It has a hint of sweetness to it, just a hint. So it keeps it nice and smooth. It's got a little bit of leather note to it that I like. A little earthy flavor. It's good.
All right. Yeah. So where are we ranking it on the scale?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're up there, man. We're at the top.
And it's only a $9 stick. That's even
No
better.
kidding.
Go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That might be 2 yeahs. I like it. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, unless you got something else that you want to talk about, I did the outro already, so I was getting the power curve.
Yeah.
Mike threw me off. He said, "Oh, well, I'm leaving."
He
did.
Yeah, blame me. Right. Blame me.
I know, Mike. It's so heavy on your shoulders.
Yeah,
Mike, in case you're wondering, I still love you.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I doubt that.
I don't care what Vic or Jim says about you.
Yeah.
I love you too. I love you.
We all love you, Mike.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
I love you a long time.
Fuck all of you too.
With that,
I mean, how long have we been doing this podcast? At least been a year. I mean, a year counts as a long time.
Yeah.
We love you long time.
Jim's having
oh my God, man.
Are you okay, Jim? You all right?
Fine.
Jim's losing it.
All right.
All right, fellas. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. You guys rock. To everybody out there, stay motivated. Change your sock.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, there are 5 episodes a week, Monday through Friday. Be sure to tune in.
I was going to eat before you.